Imagine you have to go door to door, business to business. It says no soliciting, and you have to sell a service for a business that's a cult. Well, if that was you, stay tuned, because in this video I'm gonna be talking about how this business works, their tactics and everything. So stay tuned, because you already know the deal. It's about to get real. Let's get it. Alright, so the first thing we're talking about is the interview. Let's take it back a little bit. So on Indeed, they look pretty official. Now, they made it seem like more official than what they really were. It was a nice office, don't get me wrong. Getting into that interview, you go to a nice office, everyone looks professional. I'm suited up myself, no haircut because your boy is broke. And it seems like I talk about a lot in my videos that I was broke a lot. So, sorry guys, I'm just a broke guy that's trying to make his dreams come true. I'm sorry. But I go in there and they want to make it seem like this is an official interview. So you know what they do? They grab one seat, they grab another seat. There's a woman, she sits me down in this seat, right? And you know what she says? Alright, I'm gonna ask you a few questions, see where your mindset is and everything. And this is in the middle of the hallway, bro. This is not no office. There was no, people are walking back and forth. I promise you, this is the fakest interview I've ever been in. But your boy was blind, your boy was dumb, and he got manipulated into something that was so-called positive and, hardworking. But really, we're gonna get into what it really was. We're gonna get into the tactics next, guys. It was an amazing interview. I got the job, though. I got the job, y'all. Hey. 5 questions later, I got the job. They said, you're perfect, sign you up right now. Cool. You can see where this is kind of going. Let's get into the next segment. Alright, so these tactics we're gonna get into are very straightforward. The first one is spiritual motivations. Now, first day I get there and everyone's pumped up, yelling, not like that, but you get what I mean. I'm like, yeah, let's go, yeah. Why is everyone fucking yelling? It's weird. Anyways, I'm still trying to see how this works. We're getting a big circle, and they go over some spiritual stuff, you're here for a reason type, and then they go over motivational words and motivations and what we need to keep on doing, need to stick to be successful here, from eating right to getting your sleep to how do you get sleep when you're fucking working 14 hours a day and you're saying, oh, but you got this. That's the next thing I'm talking about is toxic positivity. You need to get your sleep, you need to eat right, you need to have a bar on hand all throughout the day, just so you make sure you get your nutrients and you have your gallon of water with you. You have to make sure you get that sleep at the end of the night, but make sure you still get a sale 15 hours. The more you work, the better chance you're gonna be successful at this, but still get your sleep, 8 hours of sleep still, because you have to be here at 6 o'clock in the morning, and you get off at 8 p.m. and you don't have any other life that you have out there. But you got this, we got this together. God's great. What? God's what? That type of bro. It wasn't that corny or cringy, but in a sum up, if it was like that, that's how it would sound. But it was more spiritual and motivational, guys, we gotta do this and that to be successful. Great. And I was getting cultish vibes. But there's a lot of other people that didn't make it cultish. There's other people that knew how to have fun with it, knew how to laugh and, dance with it and do, be themselves. So, it wasn't very obvious right away, but I caught on little by little. The next thing was toxic positivity, and that's being positive, just like I said about what they were doing, work, but sleep and eat, all this stuff, in a toxic way where if you don't do this, well, you won't be successful, or you are gonna do this, you're gonna be great, but if you do this, you're not gonna do good. That's just it. You gotta listen to me. So those are some tactics that was going on. I was like, okay. But they trying to reel you in the first week. So Mike got something up here. I don't know much. I don't know about what all is in here, but he got something. We're gonna get into what the actual job was, because I know you guys are waiting Mike, I don't even know what you were doing. Well, check the title and thumbnail, duh. But we're gonna get into this. And the time you guys all been waiting for, the actual job. I worked going business to business. Now, there were certain areas and they called it I forgot what they called it, but it was all right turns. You do all right turns, you park your car and you go business to business selling the T-Mobile service. Now, was this the actual T-Mobile, like in-store T-Mobile? I think they're doing some shady shit underneath the table, but that's nothing that I'm not a part of that. I don't know. But you get commissions off of what services you sell. More than probably half the businesses says no soliciting, and if you don't know what that means don't go in there trying to sell anything. Pretty much. Did we listen? No, not at all. Actually, no. We went into many businesses that were like that, and a lot of rejections, bro. A lot of rejections. The job consists of a lot of walking, business attire, and dress shoes. So imagine how that fucking felt. By fucking lunch, I was dead, bro. The trainers that were training me, cool. Whatever, you know? But you could kind of tell someone would give out that vibe like, they're stressed, some were tired, some were like, like they were like, nah, this is my shit, like I'm gonna get it done, like forget them, blah blah. This was not it, guys. This was not it. Stressful. You saw people smoking cigarettes like crazy. Like they're all happy inside. They go outside smoking 2-3 cigarettes, bro. I'm being dead serious. Like maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit. You know what I mean? You know, and it just keeps on going downhill. I'm like, okay, first day, all right. Second day, all right. Third day is when I was kind of like, this. I'm dead tired, bro. I understand why these fuckers speak. Excuse my language, by the way. It's just like, why do I get myself into this? I understand why they smoke cigarettes and stuff. I mean, that's not me. I wouldn't do that even no matter how stressed I was. But, you know, I wasn't getting good sleep. I was trying to do the most, and I just wasn't good at this, guys. Doing this wasn't fun to me. I did not enjoy it. The person who brought me on, the woman, she would try to like guide me and help me. Now, the last strike, the last mark that I was like, oh, I'm for sure done. It was the 4th day and we're practicing, blah blah. She just got someone else hired under her and she's practicing with me. We're going at it. I'm like, oh, today's gonna be different. I got this. We're going at it. And she says, in the middle of us practicing, that's how you know this is like bad. Like, come on, bro. But we're practicing, and boom, halfway through our script, she goes and she sees the guy that she brought on yesterday, the day before, and she hunts him down to go work with him without saying a word. She just walked away from me. I said, oh yeah, I'm good. Nope. I knew at that time, I should have just walked out right there, but I knew at that time I was done. I'm not doing this no more. So I go through the day, and I'm trading with this guy. We're talking. I let him know some things. You know, I feel like he kind of knew I wasn't coming back. I feel like he kind of knew, but it was still a miserable day, another miserable day. And I decided to leave on the 4th day. I went 4 days and done. It was a cult, bro. That shit was miserable. It was a cult. They tried to brainwash you, and a lot of people were brainwashing that shit. You know, there were some people who made money, but the wrong way. Other than that, guys, I got anything out of this video, anything at all, comment down, let your boy know, give some feedback, any topics, any ideas you want me to talk about, and I hope you learn something. Catch the red flags, catch them. Don't let motivation, positivity, or anything like that get you reeled into something. I've learned that plenty of times. That was just the first time. There's plenty of other times that's happened to me. Hey, another Mike story. Yeah, broke Mike, tight t-shirt Mike, pink t-shirt Mike. Do you still listen to Kanye? I don't listen to Kanye. Not like that. You know, old Kanye maybe. Yeah. Subscribe, hit the bell right next to me. Like the video. It gets people, or actually first it gets YouTube say, hey, people like this video. Maybe some other people may need this video or want this video. So like it up, comment, and you guys know the deal. Fridays, Mondays, 12 p.m. That's when we drop the videos. So stay tuned for the next one. Much love. You guys already know the deal. Winners don't quit. Quitters don't win. Grind time, baby. Let's get it. It's getting real.